Hey everyone, hope you're all holding up as well as you can right now. I thought I'd just offer you a really brief, and I mean brief, um, sequence that you can do at home to kind of work to connect to your grounding energy in this time that is full of flightiness and change, and especially with the new season upon us, a lot of that Pitta energy, that fire energy. So sometimes we can take a chance to tap into our grounding, cooling, kind of the heavier part of our energy that we all need to really feel like we are in one place, even though reality might be pulling us in lots of directions. So let's get started, and what we'll do as you're ready, see if you can find your way onto your mat, and I'd offer you whatever you'd like to start with as far as your opening resting. Maybe that means lying on your back with your heart to the sky. Maybe that means lying belly down, maybe on a blanket, maybe on a pillow. Maybe you prefer to sit. Maybe you prefer to sit with your back to the wall so you can have the supported spine. I'm going to choose to lie belly down in child's pose. So I'll start there. And I will do my best to project my voice so you can hear me. I know there's some audio issues sometimes with our phone computer speakers, so we'll do what we can. But when you're ready, find your opening resting space. I'm going to start here, belly down in child's pose, balasana. I would offer you, if you have something to rest your forehead on, if you're in balasana, do that um, at your pace, as you feel comfortable, as you feel ready. I'm choosing a blanket. You can also use something like a towel, whatever you might choose to rest your forehead and face on, just to give a little bit of gentle pressure to the third eye, Ajna chakra. Just take a moment as you're ready to observe kind of what you're feeling as you settle into your space, into your opening resting. And then from here, once you're ready, ask yourself if you're breathing. If you notice yourself holding your breath, thank yourself for that survival response and ask yourself as you're ready to begin breathing. And I invite you here in your breathing experience to start by maybe bringing your awareness to the back body in between the shoulder blades as you inhale. And as you exhale, maybe feel the experience of grounding, whether you're sitting, lying on your back, lying belly down. Taking maybe a few rounds of breath into that space between the shoulder blades, around the spinal column. I invite you to lengthen the breath as you're ready. And then next, in your timing, shift your awareness to the space in the side body. Continuing with your rounds of breath, bringing that awareness to the side body. Maybe bringing special awareness to the area just above the hips, between the hips and the bottom of the rib cage. Maybe you even feel the sensation of your rib cage moving toward the sides of the room, the two walls on either side of you. And again, at your pace and your time, noticing a few rounds of breath here. Maybe exploring the lengthening of the breath. Maybe you're staying here with those two expressions of breath, or maybe you're bringing your awareness to the front body, maybe into the space in the heart. And again, as you're ready to take that inhale into your front body, maybe noticing some length. There's an opportunity for some length, some spaciousness there. And maybe from here, giving yourself an opportunity to breathe in all those areas. So maybe inhaling, beginning with the back body, and maybe moving your awareness to side body, then to front body, and then experiencing your exhale. And choosing how you'd like to exhale, out through the nose, the mouth. Not attaching to an outcome or a specific way of breathing, but more so to the practice, the awareness of breathing. From here, once you're ready, maybe finding your way forward, and we'll come to belly down position, hands tops of the shins on the mat. So wherever you find yourself, maybe find that form with your body, making what some might call a tabletop position with the body. Just bringing awareness to the palms and the tops of the legs on the mat. Maybe bring a couple rounds of awareness of that breath. Back, side, and front body. And from here, we'll find some expression with the spine. So move in a way that makes sense to you. I'd offer you with your next inhale to drop your belly to the ground, reach your heart to the sky. And then with your exhale to press the ground away, find some roundness in the spine, flexing the back of the spine to the sky. Maybe bring your chin toward your chest. Moving with that for a few rounds of breath at your pace. Again, always your option to take whatever movement you need for your body. There's no mandate in this experience of yoga. We're creating shapes with the body to explore, but just to kind of increase awareness at the end of the day. Create a dialogue with the body that we sometimes don't have when life throws change our way. Maybe even trying to bring one shoulder or elbow toward the opposite hip. Every under breath, so maybe inhaling through the middle, exhaling to the side. Just an option. Your choice, your body, your movements. From here, once you're ready, we'll find a moment of pause. And see if you can find at your pace some press of the hands into the ground just to activate the arms. And then activate maybe through front body and the belly. And as you're ready, lift your right leg to the sky. See if you can keep your right knee bent. And maybe hold here. Maybe begin to press the heel toward the sky. We're just kind of activating our back body, giving our low back some strength, especially if we're sitting a lot right now. That can be helpful. Taking those small pulses. See if you can maybe count to 10. Maybe you're choosing to count to 5. Maybe you're counting up to 20. See if you can connect breath to movement here. And eventually we'll bring our knee back to the ground, switching sides at your pace. So once you're ready on your inhale, maybe lifting the left leg off the mat, maybe keeping the knee bent, maybe holding, and maybe exploring as you're ready the lift of the heel toward the sky. And again, see if we're moving with the breath. Maybe just notice that opportunity to choose to breathe in the midst of a kind of awkward, funky shape with the body. And trying on whatever couple more rounds here you choose. And meeting back, hands on the ground, left knee, right knee on the ground. As you take your next inhale, I'd offer you to tuck your toes under and shift your weight back toward the tops of your heels. Just allow the bottoms of the feet to get some space. Now, if you have any plantar fasciitis issues or any injuries in the feet, always feel free to bring the tops of the feet down and get a little more passive stretch, kind of into the front of the legs. Or even just keep the toes tucked under without shifting your weight back. Of course, listening to what your body's signals are telling you about your needs. And maybe taking a few rounds of breath here. Maybe taking half a breath, thanking yourself for that breath. Whenever you're ready, come back, hands on the ground, knees, tops of the feet on the ground. And with your next inhale, I'd offer you to bring the right foot forward. So we're finding our way into kind of a lower lunge position, and maybe keep the hands down for that extra level of grounding. Maybe bring hands to right knee, and maybe reaching your arms to the sky. Explore whatever you need here. I'm going to bring my hands to the ground, listening to that grounding need. Maybe taking those few deep rounds of breath, maybe exploring exhale out through the mouth. And when you're ready, maybe offering you to tuck your left toes under and taking an inhale to walk yourself back. And maybe as you walk back, you begin to straighten the right leg. And maybe you sit back onto your left heel. This is kind of a half split, half Hanumanasana, Ardha Hanuman Asana. And from here, I'd offer you to maybe bring your right hip back and your left hip gently forward, just to get a little bit more into kind of that side of the leg sensation. And maybe bring your right toes closer toward your right shin energetically. Maybe you have your hands on blocks, maybe you have hands on boxes, maybe you have hands on something like this, like blankets. And maybe you choose to fold from your hips a little bit, exploring that sensation, maybe noticing where in that spectrum your body is choosing to move today. And I'd offer you to take those few rounds of breath, again listening to when your body is saying it's time for me to move, time for me to stop. Okay, and then from here, I'd offer you to bring the right foot back to plant, so bending the right knee. And we're moving, as you're ready, into a pyramid pose from here. So tuck your left toes under whenever you're ready, and see if you can maybe walk your left foot up closer towards your right, and allow some space between your front and back foot. So imagine you have each foot on either side of a railroad track. That's kind of one of the yoga terms we use, railroading the feet. But see if we're pointing all 10 toes forward, just to kind of play with that and kind of acknowledge what your body's asking for as well, kind of what sounds and feels connected to you. And again, here I'd offer you to bring the right hip back, just like you did with the right leg when you were on the ground a few moments ago. And then maybe from here, allow your head to come closer toward your right shin or to the ground. Again, see if we can bring the right hip up as you kind of gently bring the left hip down. And if you notice that it feels like you might fall forward and your left heel might rise, maybe allow yourself to create more space between the front and back foot. Or maybe bring something under your back heel, so you don't feel like you have so much of that weight forward to the right heel, and you get a little bit of a respite for that back left calf. Right, and as you're ready, from here, we'll come back down to your left knee. Notice your right leg. Maybe it feels about 7,000 feet long here. And then we'll come back to hands and knees. And again, just maybe pause to bring some awareness to the right leg. And then as you're ready, we'll bring the left foot forward, coming down into that lower lunge experience. Maybe bringing your hands to the ground. Maybe bringing hands to the top of the left knee, leg area. Maybe bringing the arms to the sky. Energetically looking up to the sky, reaching upward is definitely dynamic, more energizing. We're not moving here, we're static in our movement, but our energy is a little more dynamic. So maybe play with what resonates with you, hands down, hands up. Maybe experience a few rounds of breath. And again, I'd offer you from here, once you're ready, and at your pace, tuck the right toes under. And as you exhale, walk your hands maybe back. Maybe pause for an inhale as you acclimate to that expression of half split. Maybe toes stay tucked under, maybe top of the right foot is down. See if you can bring the left toes toward the left shin. And then gently invite the left hip to move back as the right hip drops forward. And then again, check in with your breathing. Once you're ready, maybe ask yourself, am I breathing? And again, thank yourself for that pause. If you find yourself holding your breath, just know that that's a natural fear response to something new. So maybe invite yourself to experience breath and that newness. And then whenever you're ready, bring the left foot back to the ground. Maybe tuck the right toes under, if you're not already there. And then we'll find our way into that pyramid expression. Again, maybe imagining you're standing each foot on each parallel side of a railroad track. Whatever works for your focus. Maybe you're choosing not to focus on any type of analogy. Maybe it's just like my feet are separated, they're pointed forward. Use that too. Honor yourself in the way that you experience this form. Maybe you're inhaling and gently lifting your left hip and exhaling, dropping your right. And dropping your head. Maybe folding from the hips a bit. Maybe blocks, or hands are on blocks here. Maybe hands are on the ground. I'm tenting my fingertips to kind of give myself a little more space between me and the ground, me and gravity. Maybe a couple more rounds of breath. And whenever you're ready, I invite you to come back down, all the way back down to the mat. And from here, I didn't mention this when we started, but if you do have something handy that will serve as a cushion, whether that is an actual cushion, a blanket, a pillow, your mat rolled up, a shirt, something like that nearby that you can sit on to bring kind of right under your hips, your seat, that would be amazing. I'm using a blanket here, so it's a folded blanket. And I'm sitting on the very edge, and what that does is brings my hips higher than my knees, so I get a little more space as I sit. Gives my low back a little bit of relief. So I'm sitting here crossed, my left foot in front of my right. If you feel like you'd rather bring your back to the wall behind you or a wall, feel free to do so. And I would offer you here, I'm choosing to sit, but I would offer you to also lie on your back with your legs up the wall here. Viparita Karani. Viparita Karani literally is just legs up the wall, kind of an L shape with your body. And if you're new to that, I'll demonstrate how to get there. Again, I'm choosing to sit, but I'll demonstrate. So bringing kind of your body to the side of your body to the wall, and you'll kind of lean back, come down to your forearms, and in a very graceful way, swing your legs up the wall so that your feet are to the sky. And see if you can maybe allow yourself to settle in. A lot of folks, well, every person is different, so you may allow space between your heels, you may have your heels together. Maybe focus on ways here that you can allow your low back to rest. And then I'd offer you to bring your left hand to your heart space and your right hand to your stomach space. So that's where you are today. Offer that to you. I'm choosing again to sit on my trusty blanket here. And I'm offering to you as we pause here, so maybe close your eyes, maybe keep the eyes open. If eyes open is your choice today, maybe find something you can bring awareness to. So maybe that means bringing hands to heart. Maybe it means looking down to the ground, forward toward a spot on the wall. And if you're looking at that spot on the wall, see if you can bring awareness to that spot and not the zoning out toward that spot. And I say that just so that you have that awareness of this present moment together. And then if eyes are closed, take a moment to bring awareness to the insides of your eyes. If eyes are open, bring awareness to the, again, that object, that experience, maybe hands to heart, again, maybe you're looking down. And offer you from here to bring some space into our wonderful neck that helps us to see and being more aware of the world around us. We need that right now. More awareness, more engagement, more action, more capacity to carry those things out. But also bringing awareness to that stillness that can kind of ground us. So as you find your next inhale, if you're seated, I'd offer you to bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. See if you can imagine the left shoulder, kind of the left ear, left side of the head, reaching up toward the ceiling and the right ear moving down closer toward the right shoulder. Maybe pause here to bring that awareness to the side of the neck. Maybe pausing to bring awareness of the breath. From here, I'd invite you to gently bring the chin closer toward the chest as you inhale. Maybe bringing the left ear over toward the left shoulder with that inhale. And exhaling, and again, seeing if you might offer the right ear to shine up toward the ceiling, allowing the right shoulder to rest down the back. You're focusing here on legs up the wall, maybe play with, bring awareness to how your body is responding to this shape with your heels toward the sky, your heart toward the sky. Maybe experience that round of breath, a few rounds of breath. Started with our belly down, here ending with our belly up. Wherever you find yourself as you And your exhale, maybe bring the chin back toward the chest. Your belly up, maybe bringing your arms alongside the body. Maybe bringing your hands to heart center. Here collectively, I just offer you all the opportunity to bow to each other. I bow to you sincerely in awe of the human experience and all of our capacity. I offer you an opportunity to think about the world around you in a new way, meaning listening, meaning being open to newness, meaning taking opportunities for action, stepping into that action in a way that honors others' life experiences, and makes you feel like you have a sense of meaning in the world. And again, to you I humbly bow, sending out love to all beings everywhere. And if your eyes are closed here, I offer you the opportunity to rest your hands, invite your eyes to open. Take in your surroundings, take a nice full breath in, let it all out once you're ready. Feel free to use this practice at any time if you need it. It's been an awesome pleasure to be with you here virtually. Hope to see you in person here, who knows when. But whenever I can, I'll be excited. Hope you're taking care of yourselves as much as you can. Reach out if you need anything. We're here for you. All right, talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.